Have you ever wondered why prospects do not get back to you after you go out of your way, you submit a proposal, you give them all the information they need, you do your research, you answer all the questions they have, and then they go in hiding? Hi, my name is Cal Zerdi, and for the past 12 years, I've helped hundreds of sales professionals to sell more with less time invested. One of the common questions that I get in our training is that, Cal, this is so frustrating that I go out of my way, I do all the right things, I ask all the questions, I follow up, I chase, and then they are not there to respond to me. What am I doing wrong? That's not unusual. Most salespeople, traditional selling process, it leaves you frustrated as a salesperson. And one of the things that I teach my salespeople to do is what we call it the pre-verbal agreement. What is a pre-verbal agreement? Pre-verbal agreement meaning you want to set an upfront agreement with them that, whatever you're doing at the first of the meeting, that there will be a decision that needs to be made or next steps that needs to be taken by the end of the meeting. And as a result of that, you're able to allow them a way out. Basically, it would sound something like this. Mr. Prospect, thanks for inviting me over. I understand that you wanted to learn about, our product and service and how that's going to help you fix, problem one and problem two that you mentioned. Now, during this session or during this time here together, which we probably have, 30 minutes, 45 minutes here together, if that still works for you, I'm going to be asking you some questions around, the cause of these problems or the issues that you have, you're dealing with. And of course, you're going to ask me some, questions such as, how can we help you? How long we've been in this business, and the pricing and all that stuff. And I'm happy to answer. And towards the end, we can get to determine whether it makes sense for us to even work together or not. However, in the past, what I've experienced sometimes where prospect, they ask me to go write a proposal, submit codes, and give them all this information and go out of my way. And then, they won't even answer my call. I don't suppose this is going to happen in our case, is it? And that's when you become vulnerable and you just get an agreement up front that there will be a decision, and a no is completely okay. And you can tell them, look, and even if you tell me that you're not interested, that's okay. However, I appreciate that if, we know where we're going to go from there, not just keep it as, oh, I'll get back to you or let me think about it. Would that be okay, Mr. Prospect? Great, thank you, right? And if they're not willing to commit just to that, that means obviously they're fishing around. They're gonna take what information you have and they're gonna go shop around with it, and then they're gonna leave you frustrated not knowing what's going on. So that is a tool. It's called Preverbal Agreement. If you want to learn more about the Phoenician method, you can reach out to us. There's probably a link somewhere, message somewhere, whatever. Reach out and we'll let you know when we're having our next event or a webinar or whatnot. Until then, sales create freedom, and you're only one sales away from it. Cheers, everybody. Much love.